Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. Today we're going to talk about recycling and saving some money on a greenhouse. So let's take a look. Now we've already taken down a smaller greenhouse. This one here is like about 7 or 8 by 14 feet wide, and it was 96 feet long. Took us roughly 3 hours. Now we've got another, and we had taken down 3 other ones so far and hauled them out. But I figured to do a video, maybe give you some ideas on getting a greenhouse, getting started. Because you can buy the plastic, and if you're going to buy the poly for it, don't buy the cheap stuff that's guaranteed for like a year, because you'll get a couple years out of it and you're going to have to do it over again. Now this is a lightweight greenhouse. It's actually got some center supports because they used to have potted plants and hang in there from those. So we'll take those two, which they add extra added strength to the roof of it once it is assembled, and so that'll be great. I don't know that we'll be hanging any potted plants, but you never know. That would be good for say if you want to run strings for tomatoes or cucumbers or something. That would work out great. But anyway, we're going to get started taking this one down. And on most of this, it's so old. Now this does have a heater in it. We've hauled heaters with the other ones. We're not going to bother with that one. When it comes to bolts, because the heads turn, these are carriage bolts. Usually what we do is take vice grips and we just pop them off and go from there. And when we put it back together, we'll get new bolts for that part. But I'm gonna get started here. We've got half of it down. It's good if you have some slave labor that you can recruit. We've got half of the top, well, a little over half. It's always good to video your project before you start one of these. That way, if for some reason it takes you a little bit before you can get back to it, you have an idea of how the thing is set up. That way you can make sure that you can put it back together. All the pieces are taken down. I have my stack kind of separated here. This is the 14 wide hoops for those greenhouses, and then the 30-foot wide ones I put separate, and all the bracing pipes and such as that. But anyway, I hope this video gives you an idea, maybe encourages you to do some looking. We just happened to see these on the side of the road when we were driving, and they were in disrepair, and had a little bit of a time finding out who owned them. But once we did, and got in contact with them, which usually the people want to sell them because they don't have any use for them anymore. But anyway, I hope this is helpful. If you want to see more of my videos, well, of course, hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified. And as always, happy gardening.